Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Robert's Train Set, and this is the challenge take 2. I managed to do 22 wagons on my first attempt, and as you saw I went all the way right into the inner track of my layout, but a few of my subscribers in the comments said no way is that all that the Hattons 66 can do, because I was told it weighs 750 grams, which is nearly 3/4 of a kilo, and it does feel very heavy in the hand. So I've decided to have another go, and on my first attempt I tried to make it look more like a freight train you might possibly see. So you're seeing the new setup, and I've tried to keep the lightest at the back and the heaviest at the front. So I'll now go around the other side. So if you remember last time, the train came round here, and I think about here we had a Hattons 66 sitting ready to go. But if I'll go out a little bit on the view and pan along. As you can see, under the tunnel, and there, hey presto, is our 66 waiting to try and pull this. These 3 Hornby Yeoman wagons did cause problems, so they've been relegated to the sidings, but it still makes a train of 40 wagons, so if it can pull this, it's doing quite well, I would say. So before I start up this noisy Hattons 66, if I can actually get it to go round one outer loop, I think I will be satisfied, because it will show what the Hattons can pull. And if they were, say, at Sparky 107's layout with his long straights and whatever, it wouldn't be too bad, although his curves are a little bit, but it's only a quarter of a curve, isn't it? So I reckon this would pull this around. Whether it will get up its helix, I doubt it. I did notice that he only had 11 or 12 on his train when I first saw it, and I wondered why it's so short, but of course he had to pull it up that helix, which is really difficult. So when this goes on the full circuit, the locomotive is not very far from the back of the train itself, you'll be pleased to know. And I got this, I thought we should try this because Neil from the Foxhill Railway, which is based in northern France, it was almost up, if he'd have put one more wagon in, it would have been a complete circle. So this isn't that close, although it was obviously with the other 3 wagons that I've taken out. So let's start it up. So let's go. I'm just going to go forward at 6 miles an hour on the rail mile stack. And let's listen out for things falling off, shall we? So I'll speed it up a little bit. I was hoping that the loco would change the point that I hadn't changed, but in fact it fused it, so that's why we've got the stop. We have a derailment. We'll see what happens. And it's the blue tippet ones that are causing the problem. So I've sorted it out. Even the coupling came out there. Let's just get it going again slowly. And I'm going to leave the camera on the fixed plate sort of there so you can see the wagons go past. So let's get this moving, and I'll do it very slowly, hopefully. And we'll see what happens. I'm hoping it's all on. So hopefully you're going to start counting now, so in a minute we're going to have a bit of a stop. Let's see. So the loco is going to stop because of the point. And just keep your eye on the blue one with the shutter slightly open, and then you can carry on counting. Okay, everybody? Here we go. Let's hope the stop. It's pulled that to a blue wagon up again. And I'll keep going, although it may fuse it. It's no good trying to put it on while it's moving, because it will just pull everything off. So let's keep going. And this loco is still pulling this train around even with this wagon off. We went over the point. I've taken a few wagons out that you've already seen, and we'll continue with the rest. It's more my layout and the size of it and the tight bends that I think cause these problems. And I do use the original Hornby couplings, the tension lock ones, albeit the modern small ones, but not all of them are those. I do use other couplings, but these all seem to be fitted with those type of, what's the name? So we're just coming up to the end here. So we'll see if we can get the loco in front of the camera, and I think we'll stop it there. So with the back of the train just disappearing, it's not very long before the Class 66 arrives, and there it is. So I think this is more indicative of this loco's pulling power, and as you saw, even with 40 wagons and the Freightliner ballast wagons that are right behind it, the first lot, they are pretty heavy daypole models. Most models will tell you they are quite a heavy wagon, which is why I put them at the beginning, because they can take the strain and don't get pulled off. But yes, I'm happy that I've shown what this can pull, and I think it could pull more than this if you had a bigger layout. Be interesting to see if Alan at Dragon Junction Mark II, who said he might try this, will use his Hattons to do this, and he's got a nice long straights and fairly easy bends, so we'll see. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and obviously this will have been edited. I didn't film this all in one go, but I've got the original one to show that it can happen, and I probably could have got away with more than 22 originally, so how we go. I I didn't really think about what I was building the train up with. It's just a case of getting it on and filming, because I wanted to do it in one day and get it up. And my broadband upload speed is very slow. It takes a long time to get these into YouTube. So cheers everybody, stay safe. Not out of the woods yet. Even if you've had your jab, you still need to allow 21 days for it to take the full effect, and you can still get it, so, and probably still infect people. So please be safe and enjoy your model railway train set running and filming for that matter. Bye everybody. Bye.